Hi guys, welcome back to Geezer Grills. Today we're doing steaks, but we are not doing normal steaks, we're doing lamb steaks. Just for a change, do you know what I mean? What we're going to do is we're going to make ourselves up a mint and parsley marinade. That little lot's going to go in the bowl with the steaks. Then that's going to go in the fridge for a while. Then we're going to bring them out straight on the KAMADO choke. We're going to cook under flame today. So literally, bosh. This should be fucking handsome. All right, are you ready? So let's get these out of the way. First things first, guys. What we're going to do is we are going to take ourselves some mint. Can't beat a bit of mint, can you? All right, I'd say probably, I don't know, about a cupful. All right, and we are going to cut this up nice and fine. So they're going to be a bit like mint lamb chops, really. Do like a bit of lamb. Fucking hell, always forget to put this bloody thing in, do you know what I mean? Fucking silly sod. That's better, look. Fucking hell, you never move off of that. Alright. This is nice, the old smell of fresh mint. Okie dokie, that is going in the bowl. To that, we are going to add about the same sort of amount of parsley. Oh, here comes the wind. That on there, the whole lot. Cut the fucking lot up. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's starting to get a bit nippy out here now. We're definitely going to see me moving more undercover where I can get some heat off of those fucking infrared heaters, you know. Because the old bones ain't what they used to be. I'm getting on a bit now. This is a nice, simple marinade. It ain't rocket science, but it's bloody tasty. And that is going in the bowl and all. So that's about a cup of parsley and a cup of mint, fresh mint, obviously. Okay, to that, we are going to quite simply add a glug of olive oil. Now, I reckon, realistically, it's probably about, I don't know, 3/4 of a cup gone in there. Then to that, oh, I'll tell you what, then to that, a little splash of white wine vinegar, just a little bit of acidity in there, all right? Okay, then to that, we're going to add a nice chunk of garlic, like so, in she pops. Then to that, some salt and pepper. There, the salt, a little bit more. Lovely. And a nice healthy helping of black pepper. Okay. Let's give that a little bit of a mix up. Let's get this out of the way. And guys, all we're going to do is just mix this little lot up together. Just going to give it a little bit more olive oil. Lovely. Nice, simple. Really, really nice and simple, but it's tasty. And it should, hopefully, it's nice to have a bit of mint with a bit of lamb chop in it. You know what I mean? Or lamb steak, I should say. And that, guys, is pretty much it. Do you know what I mean? It looks a little bit like chimichurri, to be fair. But that is going to be our marinade. So, let's stick this on the side. Let's bring these steaks over, shall we? Now, the only thing that I am going to do is just take a little bit off of that there. Might help you put that thing on there, won't it, right now? Sod. See if we've got any other scraggly bits I don't want. Little scraggly bit down there. I mean, this is personal preference, guys. You know, if you want to leave this fat on there, you leave the fat on. It's entirely up to you. Just taking some of this silver skin off. Let's get rid of that. Now, I'm cooking under flame, so I am going to be able to render a lot of this fat down. But what I'm going to do is just leave that bit on the end there. But I want to be able to cut across this with no fat. So that's coming out. Like so. So all I've got is a nice little fat cap on the top there. Again, personal preference, however you like it. Let's get rid of that little bit there. Okay, that and that. That little bit off the end. There you go, so that can go. And there we have it. And then, guys, it ain't fucking... Let's get rid of that off the edge there, sorry. Turn that bit on. Cut that right back to there. There we go, look at that. And there you have it, guys. Nice little fat cap on the top there. Let's trim that one down because that is a bit on the old thick side. Alright. And there you have it. Then, very simply, guys, it ain't fucking rocket science by any stretch of the word. That little lot is going in there. Now, all I'm going to do is give that a little mix up. Get this a nice coating on it. Lovely. Make sure they get plenty on there. They're only going to, what we got now? So it's only going to be marinating for a couple of hours today. So I've got a lot to get on with. The only thing I do suggest you do is just about an hour's time, just give it another little squidge in the bag or another stir around if you're leaving it in the bowl, just to make sure that we get plenty of that coating on there, and then position these just about right. And guys, that is our marinade there. Happy days. I shall see you in a couple of hours. Hi guys, welcome back. Ta-da! They've been sitting in the fridge, marinated with all that lovely marinade. All that lovely marinade. Right, anyway, straightforward. I'm going to bring you over because this is where this bad boy's getting cooked up. Do you know what I mean? Let's push this out of the way a little bit. Let's bring you over. Right, guys, I've set this one. I've set the Kamado Joe up. I've got an indirect and a direct, and the reason being for that, I'm going to cook these things indirect. I'm going to cook these things direct. Sorry, over flame. I've got a lovely bit of flame going on over it. It's really nice and toasty. But I always find with lamb that it does what it wants. Do you know what I mean? So one bit might get cooked quicker than the other bit. So I've left myself a nice side over there that I can pull it over to. I've started to feel one bit's getting done more than the other. Right, anyway, next step. First things first, we're definitely going to need a bit of this for the old stickage, because that is hot. All right, and then, look at those bad boys. They look fucking handsome. Get plenty of coating on, and are you ready? Listen for the sizzle. Oh, look at that. Up she goes. Do you see what I'm saying? With all that oil on there, we are going to get a lovely flame. Look at that. Happy days. We're going to have to work fast, guys. We're going to have to work fast. There we go. All that is that oil. That's all it is. Woo! Yeah, ain't going to take a lot to cook these bad boys, that's for sure. We're shooting for a temperature of internal about 130, guys, all right? Lovely jubbly. Loads of seasoning on there, loads and loads. Happy days. I'll tell you something though, these little fuckers here, I highly recommend them. Do you know what I mean? They add little pieces, they pick things meat up really easily. Sometimes I think it's better than those big fucking tongs, you know that? Look at that. Look at that. Do you know, I went to the bank the other day. I said to the bird behind the counter, I says, can you check my balance? Anyway, she came round the fucking counter and pushed me over. Here we go. Here we go. Have a quick check. Nowhere near yet, guys, nowhere near. I'll tell you something, it feels really tender, guys, really tender. I can't wait to try these bad boys. It's quite different having a bit of the old lamb steaks as opposed to a normal beef steak. Got to mix it up a bit, haven't you? You know what I mean? Keep on turning, keep on turning. Tell you what, let's even flip them up that way. Flip them around that way. Lovely. Lovely jubbly, lovely jubbly. Even that fat's starting to render up at the end there. Happy days. Look at that, guys. We're getting there. We are getting there. 107. It's obviously hotter in the middle. Bring that out. Have a little swap over in there. There we go. Look at that. Happy days. Guys, we're nearly there. I'm just going to take a little bit more of this marinade. Stick it on the top. Want not, waste not. Over there. It's going to flare up. We know that. Woo! Easy tiger, look at that. That oil's going like the good in here. And that bit on the top there. Bring these round. Give the last little flip over. Look at that. Here we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. That's got to be it, I think, guys. That's got to be it. 121. All right, that one's done. We are there. Let's bring them off. There we go. Happy days. 1, 2, 3. We're going to let those rest for about 3 minutes because it's cold out here. That's going to cool down pretty quick. Okie dokie, guys. We are rested. I'm going to go for that one in the middle. I'll put these two over the side. So I love these boards. Look, see these boards here with this little edge here? Look, catches all those juices down there. Look, look. See that? Happy days. I'll have this one in the middle. I'll bring this one over the side. I bought this the other day. It's called a Dale Strong barbecue tool. It's like a little spatula at the end. You can quite simply use it, obviously, as a normal knife, like so. But it makes life easier when you want to pick things up. Here we go. Are you ready, guys? Put that over there. I'm going to go right in the middle. All right. Little bit of board down there. Are you ready? Oh, mate. Oh, God. That is beautiful. That is absolutely... Oh, my God, again. That is beautiful, guys. You're getting the mint. You're getting the parsley. Salt, black pepper. It ain't rocket science. There's the garlic in there as well. Honestly, such a simple marinade. Beautiful with lamb. Absolutely beautiful with lamb. I promise you, if anyone put that in front of you, you wouldn't be upset. Now, remember, don't forget to push all the fucking buttons, and I'll see you next time.